Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to another Skyblox video. So some of you may or may not be aware that recently, as in recently, I mean last night, they went ahead and released a little kind of secret update. For the most part, it wasn't really all that secret because they did announce it in the Discord, but they didn't really tag everyone and they didn't really go into details on what exactly was being changed, except for obviously what the main purpose was, which the first one they released was actually a duplication exploit patch. And then the second one that they did, now that I'm looking at it, was also an exploit patch. But in this, they also went ahead and made a couple of changes that I honestly would have never expected, and it now makes it possible for us to be able to 100% AFK farm the berries. Now right off the bat, I do want to make this clear that there is a lot of you that use macros and stuff out there that have been doing AFK berry farming for quite some time now, but believe it or not, there is people out there that don't like using macros. Like myself, I've never been a fan, but what I do know is there is a boatload of you out there that enjoy actually using auto clickers and creating auto farms that require auto clickers. Now before I made this video, I actually made sure that auto clicker programs let you switch the keys. So for instance, instead of doing a left click, you guys can switch it to any other key. Like in the case of a berry, you would have to switch it to F, and it turns out that you actually can do that with auto clicker programs. I wasn't aware of this because I actually use a program that is built into my mouse to just do the auto clicking. Definitely nothing advanced like all of the ones that you guys use that does like 30 billion clicks per second. So right now I'm going to show you guys something that is extremely simplistic. You can build it as big or as small as you want, and that is this contraption that I have right here. Extremely simplistic, nothing but conveyor belts and berry bushes. Now some of you are going to be like, ha, Carbon, you're stupid because you actually can't move on conveyor. And I'd say, ha, joke's on you. You want to know why? Because in the update they added the possibility for the conveyor belts to move you, dude. Now of course this is probably one of many different things that we can do with this feature, but I figured what better way to show you guys that they have added the whole movement in conveyors than by creating this kind of automatic system where you can just stand here, turn on your auto clicker to press F every whatever minutes, and you just infinitely go around in circles the entire night while you're picking the bushes, and you don't actually have to make any macro that auto walks and auto does this and auto that. Now given this isn't as easy as those other things that people use, mainly because you really have to find the sweet spot of where you can place your camera in order to be able to do the entire 360. So for instance, in my case, I would probably put it somewhere right here, right next to my arm. We'll go ahead now and make the entire circle so that you guys can see that my mouse indeed stays on top of the berry bushes the entire time. So as you see, we're now turning still on the berry bushes so far. Of course, you are going to have to interchange like I did on the right hand side over there. If you notice, I put the berry seeds on the right hand side inside, but then on the top I actually put them on the outside, and on the left side in the outside. But then when we make this turn here right now, you'll notice that they're back in the inside. So right there, you see, now we're still on the berry bushes, and this will infinitely go around and around and around and around. Like I said at the start of the video, and I made sure to say it at the start so that way I wasn't wasting anybody's time, this is more of a way to do it if you aren't interested in using these macro programs and things that can, honestly, I'm not sure if they can or can't get you in trouble, but I just don't like to take the risk, you know? Now, the really cool thing about this, and is actually how I was going to do it, but unfortunately, it's already getting kind of late, and this is my second upload for today, so I didn't really want to build an entire system going around my whole base. But in the future, I'm thinking about grabbing the conveyors, using ramps and everything to create the same berry system, but going all around the entire base. Which I do want to go ahead and say that this is very much possible with the ramp. You just have to go ahead and obviously stack up grass patches next to it and then just have it like this. Very simplistic. But yeah, if I had any tips to give you guys, make sure that you don't have anything really around the system. Roblox has a tendency that if your camera is too zoomed out, and like for instance this farm that I have right here comes in the way, it does move your camera, therefore moving your mouse. So you have to make sure that you kind of have a clear open field. And honestly, I haven't actually tested this, so this is me just kind of giving you guys an idea out loud, but it's very possible that you can probably set up a straight line, right? And then the straight line throws you off the edge, therefore killing you, making you respawn inside of your base. And if you align it correctly, you might be able to drop in right on the conveyor again, just to not overcomplicate things. I have not tested this, but if any of you do test it out and it works, let me know in the comments, because that sounds like actually a pretty good idea. I might do that. But yeah, again, this was just a really quick video for today. This was more or less a little secret update that they did, so I wanted to share this with you as as quick as I could, mainly because I know that so many of you are going to come up with some crazy stuff. And honestly, I am all for it. So let me know in the comments, join the Discord, post images in the Discord. I want to see every single one of the farms that you guys build with this brand new system. But anyways, that's going to go ahead and do it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like on it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for all types of different content. That's going to go ahead and do it for today's video. Like always, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.